The focus of this week is questionnaire design and observational form design. Chapter 11 describes the importance of a questionnaire and presents the process for developing questionnaire and observational forms. Guidelines are provided for each stage of the questionnaire construction process. The chapter also discusses questionnaires in relation to international marketing, social media, and ethics. To collect quantitative primary data, a researcher must design a questionnaire or an observational form. A questionnaire has three objectives. It must translate the information needed into a set of specific questions, motivate respondents to complete the interview, and minimize response error. Designing a questionnaire is as much an art as it is a science. Development guidelines are available, but no one optimal questionnaire design fits every research need. The process begins by specifying the information needed and the type of interviewing method. The next step is to decide on the content of individual questions. Questions must be written to overcome the respondents' inability to answer. Respondents might be unable to answer if they are not informed, cannot remember, or cannot articulate the response. When too much effort is required or the research context seems inappropriate, respondents will be unwilling to participate. Questions that attempt to collect sensitive information might also be met with resistance. Questions can be unstructured, or say is open-ended, or structured to a varying degree. Structured questions include multiple choice, dichotomous questions, and scale. Determining the wording of each question involves defining the issue using ordinary words, using ambiguous words, and using dual statements. The issue should be clearly defined in terms of who, what, when, and where. The why and way might not always be relevant. The researcher should avoid leading questions. Once the questions have been worded, the order in which they will appear in the questionnaire must be decided. Special consideration should be given to opening questions, type of information, question difficulty, and the effect on subsequent questions. The questions should be arranged in a logical order. The stage is now set for determining the form and layout of the questions. The physical considerations in reproducing the questionnaire include appearance, use of booklets, fitting the entire questions on a page, response category format, avoiding overcrowding, placement of directions, color coding, and cost. The effectiveness of all these design decisions must be assessed in a pretest. The design of observational forms requires an explicit decision about what is to be observed and how that behavior is to be recorded. It is useful to specify the who, what, when, where, why, and way of the behavior to be observed. Several software packages are available to facilitate questionnaire design. Several firms provide software and services for designing computer and internet administered questionnaires.